with that genius, or is it crazy penalty by the one and only Lionel Messi against Celta Vigo yesterday, I welcome you guys to another edition of Limitless Soccer today. Well, no hair, or should I say hair low. I just try to change my style, and I think it's good enough, but the game still has to go on. It's about the beautiful game which is called soccer across the United States of America, but in the entire world it is called football. I welcome you guys to another episode of Limitless Soccer today, Monday 15th of February 2016. How was your Valentine's Day? Well, for me, I spent it with my lover, with my sweetheart. It wasn't very eventful, but we still managed to have fun. It's been over a decade we've been together, so I celebrate my love yesterday, and I hope you guys took time out to celebrate with the love of your life as well. But this vlog, of course, it's about that crazy game called football. Did you see that penalty against Celta Vigo by Lionel Messi yesterday? Simply genius. I'm gonna call it. It is not disrespectful. It is in the law of the beautiful game. In case you don't know, a penalty can be taken in that way as long as the ball was kicked forward before the other person put the ball behind the net. In fact, he can actually still dribble the goalkeeper and still pass it back to the person that played the ball initially, which was Lionel Messi. But what do we call that? Simply genius. I think football is almost finished in Barcelona right now. Who can beat those guys? Which team in the world would defeat them? I'm looking forward to that Champions League game this Tuesday against Arsenal. Well, everybody else is already saying it's the end of the road for the Gunners, but I don't think so. It's a game of 11 against 11 men, and it's all about the 90-minute action in that particular one. And of course, with that huge victory for Arsenal against Leicester City early yesterday as well, I think Arsenal are in a very good mood to confront the Stars from Camp Nou. Barcelona, Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, Neymar, those guys, man, they're so good. I don't know how to actually put them right now, but those guys are simply genius, and I can only wish them the best in the coming years. Again, going away from that Barcelona victory yesterday, over the weekend, on Saturday to be precise, Sunderland, well, I think they practically put a nail in the coffin for coach Louis van Gaal for Manchester United by that victory against United at home. Wow, what can we call that? I think Manchester United need urgent surgery to bring them back, though they are not still totally out of the title race, as everyone is already giving them off. But this title this season, I think, will go to the wire. 41 points for Manchester United after 26 games. I don't think it's totally bad compared to Chelsea, who also got a very good victory and also in a very good mood for PSG this week in that UEFA Champions League game. And PSG on the other side, for the first time this season, actually dropped 2 points against Vincent Enyama's Lille Metropole in the French League 1. They played 1-1 against Lille right in their backyard. Vincent Enyama got a yellow card in that particular one for Lille Metropole. So for Chelsea, 12th on the log right now. And what's happening with Everton? Well, it's not been very good for them lately. West Bromwich Albion also defeated them on Saturday. But quickly, the major result in the English Premier League over the weekend, like I said, Manchester United lost. It was actually away to Sunderland by 2-1. Swansea also lost at home to Southampton. Bournemouth lost against Stoke City by 1-3. Watford against Crystal Palace. Emmanuel Adebayor scoring his first goal for Crystal Palace, and in the English Premier League after about 2 years of absence in that particular one. But it was not enough, as Troy Deeney, the strike partner of Odion Jude Igalo, the Super Eagles striker, scored the 2 goals for Watford to give them that 3 points away at Crystal Palace. Everton, like I said, lost against West Bromwich Albion by 0-1. 0-1. Norwich and West Ham played 2-2 draw. And Chelsea, well, it was baptism of goals at the Stamford Bridge against Newcastle, which defense were really terrible on that particular day. They scored 5 goals against 1 scored by Andre Townsend for Newcastle. Well, that big game on Sunday, Arsenal against Leicester City, 2-1 it ended. James Vardy scoring a penalty first before the England England winger scoring the equalizer before the victory for from Welbeck against Leicester yesterday morning. Aston Villa, well, I think it's a disastrous season for them against Liverpool at home. 6 goals conceded. In fact, Kolo Toure also scored for Liverpool. When I say Kolo Toure, it's not, I can't remember the last time Kolo Toure scored in the English Premier League, but he also was on the goal scoring chart yesterday. And a very good one for Daniel Sturridge after the troubled season he's had. The trouble months he's had this season for Liverpool. They still believe in him, and he scored for Liverpool yesterday, running away 6 goals to Aston Villa's nothing yesterday also. And of course, another Super Sunday game, Manchester City. Well, for Pellegrini, it's a no-no for him. He already knows he's not going to be the coach of Manchester City come end of the season. But the motivation was not really there for him, as Tottenham Hotspur went to Etihad yesterday and beat them by 2 goals to 1. And what about that calm and cool finish by our own Kelechi Iheanacho, the Nigerian youngster, finishing very coolly a pass from Kelechi to give Manchester City a 1-1 draw in that particular one. And in fact, he came on he came via a substitute to score that particular goal for Manchester City yesterday. Very good one for Kelechi Iheanacho there. And what about that game in the Italian Serie A? Yesterday also, that game between Juventus, it was on Saturday actually, Juventus against Napoli, the top of the table clash in that particular one. Very good game of football, but Juventus showed character. They showed they wanted it more by scoring that late goal in the 82nd or 88th minute by Zaza. Very good finish. I think Peperena actually underestimated that particular shot, which gave Juventus that 1-goal lead. And in the Italian Serie A table, which is Juve, Napoli, Fiorentina, and Roma, the first 4 Internazionale coming 5th, and Milan gradually coming back to the 6th position. I think those big teams that we used to know in those days are gradually coming back. The Chinese teams, they are still there doing the best they can. I think their transfer window is still open till sometimes early next month or by the end of this month. I'm not sure right now, but they also signed Nigeria's weapon of mass destruction, Obafemi Akinwumi Martins. It is not actually 100% yet, but I think they already have his name on their website already as a squad member. And also another player that played for that his team there is Dembaba, former Chelsea player, and Tim Cahill. So Martins has also joined them in the Far East in the Chinese Super League. That's about the little I would be bringing your way today on Limitless Soccer. But what do you think about Manchester United? What do you think is the problem? What is happening to Manchester United? The rumor is really getting loud now that Jose Mourinho, the special one, might just be taking over possibly before the end of February from Louis van Gaal. But Manchester United is a very big team. I think they might just want to manage Louis van Gaal till the end of the season, but maybe did the same thing that City has done to Manuel Pellegrini by announcing their manager before the end of the season. So maybe it will be a motivation for the players, or the other way around, because I don't think it has yielded a positive result for Manchester City since the announcement was made that their coach will be leaving at the end of the season. Some players are not actually performing to their best. And what about that celebration? A lonely celebration by Kelechi Iheanacho yesterday, scoring that goal and celebration. No Manchester City player actually went to celebrate, except possibly the team captain Vincent Kompany. What do you think was wrong? Actually, Arsenal legend Thierry Henry came out to say something definitely is wrong in the Manchester City dressing room. But other people are saying, well, that particular goal was supposed to be scored. The ball should have been picked up immediately, and the game should have started immediately. But remember that Kelechi is just an under 20-year-old player and scoring such a big goal in the English in such a game against Tottenham Hotspur could have meant a lot to that young man. So he took time to celebrate his goal. Whatever you think about the outcome of all the league games that you saw over the weekend, I want you to drop the comments below. Let me know how you feel about this particular season in the English Premier League, in the German Bundesliga. Bayern Munich won their game 3-1 away. I think those guys are in the world, they are in a different world of their own, doing so well. And I think Coach Pep Guardiola might just be giving them their last title before departing for England in the summer. So drop your comments, subscribe to my channel, see all the highlights of matches I was able to get for you guys over the weekend. The Chelsea game is there, Real Madrid against Atletico Bilbao is there. I mean, so much highlights for you guys on my YouTube page. Keep subscribing, keep dropping your comment. Let's know what we need to do to make it better on this vlog. Till I come your way again on Thursday after the UEFA Champions League matches. My name is Bayonle Arashi. Keep being yourself, keep being awesome. God bless you guys. I love you.